I recently chatted with the CTO of a team of 100 plus software developers. During our conversation, he shared with me this. He said, David, I have a responsibility to my stakeholders, my team, the greater executive team, CEO, the board, and the investors. It's really all about turning a profit. It's management based on what the spreadsheet shows on the financials, and I see it in every board meeting. That's what the board cares most about. It has nothing to do with developing leaders. And he went on to say, I would view leader development more of as a long-term goal. But if you're just looking for a short-term flip, then investing in leadership and investing in people development, my sense is there's just not enough ROI. I respectfully disagreed, and this inspired me to pull together the ROI of leadership coaching for him and for you as well. So let's do an exercise. Let's use a fictional CTO at a software company named Daniel as our example. He's leading a team of 110 people, and he's managing about a $20 million project portfolio. Here's the formula we use. ROI equals coaching benefits minus indirect costs divided by direct costs. We'll work our way backwards in the equation, starting with the coaching fee. Now, in a typical 6-month leadership coaching engagement, it can range anywhere between 15 and 25K dependent on the level. And since Daniel is a CTO and an executive leader, we'll charge 25K. Now let's look at the indirect costs. The leader will need to invest roughly 20 hours of their time over those 6 months of coaching. Assuming a 300K salary for our CTO, that works out to being about $144 an hour and $2,884 in indirect costs total. Now the benefits. This is where the magic happens. Leadership coaching can lead to increased productivity, better decision-making, higher employee engagement, and reduced turnover. Let's look at the benefits of a 10% reduction in turnover. The average turnover in a software company is anywhere between 10 and 25%. So let's assume that for Daniel's company, his turnover is roughly at 18%. And let's say Daniel works on his communication ability, specifically his ability to provide feedback and coaching. And this creates a more engaged workplace, which increases his team's retention by 10%, which equals about 2 additional employees retained per year. Now, the cost to replace an employee with a 100K salary equals 105K, which includes recruitment training, separation costs, as well as lost productivity. And look, this is rather low. Some estimates are upwards of 3 times the employee's salary. Still, we are looking at a 210K benefit. Now let's look at a 20% increase in productivity. Daniel is managing a $20 million portfolio, and 20% more productivity equates to an additional $4 million. But increased productivity can be attributed to many factors as well. So let's assume the coaching was responsible for 30% of the increase, and that's still a whopping $1.2 million benefit. So here it is. When we do the math, our 25K leadership coaching engagement for Daniel produces over 1.4 million in benefits, or 56 times the investment. So the next time that someone asks you about the value of leadership coaching, you'll now know exactly how to show them the numbers. If you're interested in learning more, connect with me and let's discuss how leadership coaching can transform your business. Finally, please follow me for more leadership tips. And as always, your likes, comments, and shares are appreciated. I'll see you next time.